Hi, this is Karen from My Love Letter to the World, and I'm going to read you my next Substack blog post. So, this one is my memories of the Jersey Shore. It's part one because there's so many places I've gone and things I've done, and not sharing everything in here, but enjoy. When I was a kid, I remember what seemed like a long drive, but was in actuality no more than 50 minutes to Seaside Heights, New Jersey. I remember the traffic, the slow line of cars working their way through the sweltering heat, the car window open because there was no air conditioning. I remember passing through the little beach towns. Some towns had cottages. But what was really memorable to me as a child was the bump, bump, bump of the tires on the local streets. It had been paved in such a way that it had little bumps at regular intervals, not speed bumps, but the way the road was constructed, like a sidewalk. I loved the seagulls and the sound of crashing waves. That is one thing that is special about Jersey Shore. I've been to many other beaches, and most don't have the strong surf and sand. Even beaches within New Jersey each have their own individual sense of place. I didn't really explore other beaches in New Jersey until I got my driver's license about a month before my 29th birthday. It was around the same time my dad asked if I wanted to go get a car of my own because I kept running over curbs in his big Crown Victoria. I like the feel of a smaller car, one that didn't feel as if it extended its dimensions beyond my body too much. As soon as I got the car, I would go for long drives on my day off. I was lucky in that I lived in relatively close proximity to the shore and only 5 miles from Raritan Bay. Sometimes I would go for a walk with my sister at Lawrence Harbor and walk through the park and then down the end of the fishing pier. What I enjoyed the most was standing at the end of the fishing pier on a windy day and hearing the wind play through the metal railing as if it were a musical instrument. It was kind of magical. But then I have the not so great memories of visiting Point Pleasant. I didn't realize there was a wrong way to park at the meters. I drove up and three cars pulled up at meters behind me. By the time I left, all of our cars had parking tickets on them. Evidently, the only way to park the way we were parked was to cross over the double yellow lines. Funny how they all had free will and chose to follow the leader who didn't know what she was doing. Stay tuned for more.